So apparently, the world has disqualified you from having your dream life. But really though, I mean, who can disqualify you from having anything that you want? Oh, sorry, I didn't get back to you because your resume, it's too much for this company. Or you don't have relevant skills and experience for this particular position. Oh yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. Or I'm too busy for you right now. Does that mean that you have zero worth because the world is showing you this? A lot of times we give up on ourselves before the world could prove to us, or in fact we can prove to us how bloody worthy we've always been. Before we could shed the layers that tell us that abundance or inner peace or automatically feeling satisfied in our reality is our birthright and not something that we have to hustle for, that we just disqualify ourselves from the things that we want. As somebody who spent quite a long time, decades, settling for 7 out of 10 realities, knowing that I could be living the 10 out of 10 world, but I would shrink myself and become number one at tolerating. I was so good as somebody that grew up in a Thai restaurant, and I worked there since I was 16. When you work in a restaurant, even if you're the daughter of the owner or you're the employee, the only difference is that, okay, maybe you have some special perks. You don't have to do the extra hard labor in the restaurant. But inherently, the environment says the same thing to you, that no matter how amazing you are at making your pad see you, no matter how fast you fold your spring rolls, your curry puffs, your golden bows, your money bags, no matter how fast you chop the bok choy, the broccolis, no matter how fast you wash your dishes, how smiling, how pleasant you are to the customers, you'll never be fully acknowledged because you are Patty. But you may be acknowledged as, oh yeah, you're that amazing girl that cooks the pad thai or the pad see ew, or you are so fast at chopping vegetables. But do you really get to live your dream life by just being the most competent person in the room? No. And that's the thing. When reality starts to hit us so hard that, damn it, I've been qualified for everything in terms of customer service. No matter if it's picking up the phone, giving the orders to the customers, smiling, building rapport. But how come I don't get to have that dream life, no matter how skilled I am at working? And this question alone just made me want to give up on myself. Perhaps it's not enough to just be very skilled at what you do. So perhaps I should just stop being skilled, stop improving myself. Perhaps I should just accept that this is all there is for me until I realize that I'm not accepting it. So you ask yourself, what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do? For me, the number one thing I've always wanted to do was makeup tutorials or doing makeup on YouTube. But then I find that the time was tedious. So the thing that I really enjoyed, similarly to makeup tutorials, was beauty clips. All I wanted to do by that point was just to wear beautiful clothes and just pose, be sexy, be attractive, be magnetic. And from a logical standpoint, you're thinking, this doesn't make sense. How does you showing up to wear beautiful clothes and flaunt your body online in a way that feels sophisticated and not cheap, how does that make you earn more money, make people validate you, make people accept you? Because it's not about that. Do you realize that you're not doing this to gain acceptance from anyone but yourself? So I chose to do these beauty reels. And for 4 months straight of me feeling extremely magnetic, empowered, winning, and seeing things just get better and better in my life because I was doing these beauty reels. In the comment section, you'll go back to all my reels and there's nothing. Maybe some emojis, some weird, like, why are you doing this kind of comments. There was nothing in the outer reality that was telling you, or telling me at least, to keep going, girl, you're shining, yeah. Maybe I have a friend who tells me that time to time, but other than that, nothing was telling me to keep doing you, girl. You are glowing, you are shining. So when you see the lack of that, does that mean you give up on yourself? Does that mean you stop filming your reels because nobody's telling you how beautiful, how magnetic, how amazing you are? No. So I still kept doing them anyway, even if sometimes like the views and the algorithm and even the YouTube community guidelines would tell me that, okay, this is appropriate, but make sure you know what you're posting. So in other words, make sure that you don't fully shine to your fullest potential because the algorithm says it's too provocative or something, when you know it's not too provocative. So that's why I'm asking you, why would you give up on yourself just because nobody's telling you to not give up on yourself? Just because the world convinces you that, oh yeah, like you are just meant to chop vegetables really, really fast, but you don't deserve to be beautiful on camera. You don't deserve to wear beautiful clothes and look sexy without somebody criticizing you. Oh yeah, you totally don't deserve to work jobs that makes your soul dance, makes your soul light up, makes you feel inspired by life even more. Because of who you are, what nationality you are, because who your parents are, you don't deserve to have a life of ease. And some people even are like shaming you for the fact that your biggest priority is to have a life of ease and not to work extremely hard and grind your gut out to have that reward. Because yes, as much as hard work is it is great for character development. But when hard work becomes unnecessary, when you know that you're doing it for the sake of surviving, but you're not doing it in a way where your character is growing, where you are knowing how to regulate your own self, how to be more patient with yourself, how to show up beautifully on camera from within, without plastic surgery, without the extra concealers, just one layer of foundation, that's it. Without the filters, without morphing this, morphing that, just minimal editing. That you only deserve to do things with your life that just keeps you on a hamster wheel. And that's why you feel like giving up on yourself sometimes. Because the outer world just keeps reflecting back bullshittery that you know that it's not a part of who you are anymore. So why is it showing up? So why are you giving up on yourself? Because he doesn't love you? Because he's not choosing you? Because somebody out there is telling you that, no, you're not qualified enough for this. Nope, you don't belong at our table. Nope, you don't get to have that life. No, why are you wearing sexy things again? Why are you showing that you're beautiful again? Why don't you just be more humble? Why don't you just like be classier and just like dim your light a bit so that we can feel comfortable watching you or something? Does that mean that you have to listen to the advices of the old frequency that's just trying to pull you down to stay stuck in a world where you know you deserve better than that? Exactly. That's why when you know that you want to do a certain thing, but that certain thing may not give you instant income, you do that thing. Your logical mind will be like, no, go and get qualified. Go and get a master's degree or something. Go and study more, read more. Do the things you're meant to do logically. But the things that your soul wants to do, the things that you like feel so compelled to do, even if it's just wearing a beautiful bikini top on camera and just like being beautiful, you're not supposed to do that. And who tells you that you're not supposed to be the most empowered, magnetic, charismatic, beautiful version of you? Or who tells you that you don't deserve to be the most empowered, strong, masculine, hot, sexy version of you as a man? Who gets to tell you that? So if you're the person who has the full right, the full ownership of your own decisions, the full responsibility of how your life could unfold amidst all the bullshittery happening, why would you give up on yourself? You know what's interesting? Because we as humans, the fact that we have the opportunity to move our hands, our legs, and we could feed for ourselves, and some stray cats, they cannot feed for themselves. Even snails, I see them coming to eat the cat's food at night. And the snail's just like hanging out in the bowl of the cat food. And as much as I want to shoot the snail, it's like, but the snail's alive too and he just wants to eat. So I leave the snail there and I don't hurt these animals, even if they're ants that I see walking around on the grounds while I'm playing with the cat. These animals don't even have the opportunity to do the things that you can do. And yet you're given the hands and legs and the brain, the wisdom, the consciousness to do beautiful things with your life, to do awesome things with your life. But choosing to give up on it, it's a waste, honestly. It's an absolute waste for you to be like, I am so defeated. And I get it, mental health could play a big role in, making you stay stuck in this dark place and everything. But if you don't take the lead and the reign of your life, who else is going to? Who else is going to get you to the finish line when the waves hit you so hard and you just feel like you're knocked off your path? Like everything is showing you that you can't get back on that path. Who else is going to get you to that desired reality if it's not you? So decide now. Is the person who receives your full desired reality, who gets the things that you want, the men that you want, the women that you want, the income that you want, the salary that you deserve, the life conditions that you deserve, the beautiful vacations that you also deserve after you've worked hard on yourself. You decide now that you're going to receive it. I'm receiving this because I'm worthy enough. Because I know I'm worthy, I'm not giving up on myself. So never give up on yourself. No matter who tells you that this is it for you. Too old now, you're 30, because you're not. You deserve to shine to your fullest potential now. Don't give up on yourself. Keep doing you.